Hi everyone, welcome to your evening class with Carlton. So working through some heart opening poses today. As usual, as you go through your class, keeping the focus very much on yourself and try to be in the moment. You can come into a seated position and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Sitting up tall and aligning the back of your skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs and use this to give you an assist as you lift your belly, lift your diaphragm and lift your chest. And then give yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels. Close your eyes and then feel for checking into your own self, noticing what is going on for you. Feeling the energy that is moving through your body. Noticing how your body feels at the physical level. Maybe feeling some pain, some discomfort. And also notice how your body feels at the energetic level. May this be the time of the day when you're really feeling open and energetic and excited. Or you may be feeling a little bit tired. And notice also how your body feels and how you feel at the emotional level. And maybe a sense of longing, a sense of sadness. And today it may be that you're feeling really happy, really joyous. So don't preempt how you feel, just allow yourself to feel and to acknowledge how you feel. And today, want to focus around your area around your heart. And as you go through your practice, keep coming back to your heart. Keep working in such a way that you are energizing your heart. So right now, take a breath, and as you breathe in, breathe into the back of your heart and feel for energizing your heart with your breath. And exhale, feeling for that release as you let go. As you breathe, breathe into your side ribs. So feel your side ribs opening wide out towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Keep the chest lifted. On your next breath, as you breathe, breathe into the front of your heart. So raise your chest as if it's lifting towards your chin. And exhale as you release. So going through your class, be very mindful of any injuries that you have. And work in a way that honors your body. In a way that does not, you're not working with the egotistical level, so you have to push through and feel pain. But working in a way that allows you to go deeper into the pose without the pain. If you do experience the pain, ease back or stay with it and breathe into it. Working in your pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing, not alternate nostril breathing. Inhale 10, hold 10, exhale 10. Do this in knee palm. So bring your left foot over your right. So the heels are moving towards your hips. If that's a difficult reach for you today, then you're straightening your right leg straight forward. Relax your arms down by your side. And then breathe in deeply. Inhale through the nose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely, tucking chin to chest, pulling belly in. Your belly pulls in, it's all the way back towards the spine. You're spreading your ribs, you're spreading your diaphragm, but your shoulders are soft away from your ears. Your feet are active. And release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Change the cross of your legs. Knee pal with your right leg over your left. Heels are moving towards your hips. Feet, they're active. Bring your hands down by your side. Lift your belly, diaphragm, and lift your chest. Now breathe in. Breathe in for 10. Inhale for 10 through the nose. Hold the breath. Feet active. Now press down into sit bones and then keep the spine long. Keep the chest lifted, creating space for your heart and for your lungs. Bringing your hands forward of your shins and exhale through mouth. Strong exhale. Exhale completely. Chin is tucking into chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. Feel your ribs as they open towards the side. Your shoulders are softening away from your ears. Keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Bring the soles of your feet together. So you're in Baddha Konasana. The heels are about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Flex the toes, bringing the toes back towards your shins. Bring your hands down by your hips. And then breathe in deeply. Deep breath. Inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest and pull your belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. And feel the lengthening away from your waist. Shoulders are softening away from your ears. Relax your belly. Stay here and then breathe. Breathe into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Going nice and slow, allowing your body time to open up. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Belly's in. As you breathe, breathe into your mid-back. Deep breath. Lead with your chest. Exhale as you fold. On the next breath, breathe into the back of your heart. Feel your shoulder blades opening wide as you breathe to the heart. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Notice what is going on for you. Now focus right from your pelvic bowl. And as you breathe in, you're lifting, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lead with your chest as you fold. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, letting your body just melt forward. And then inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Keeping your feet right where they are, working with seated side bend. So place your left hand down by your hip and then reach the hand about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your left hip. Relax your left ear to the left shoulder and then lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening out of your left side. Pressing down into your right sit bone, and as you breathe in, stretching your right arm up, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm over your right ear. Now breathe in, lift your chest. Feel you're creating space around your heart, around your lungs. And as you breathe out, wrapping your right shoulders, you reach your right arm over right ear. You're pressing down into your sit bone And then breathe in, gently lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Gently lengthen your midribs away from your lower ribs and feel your upper ribs as they lengthen away from midribs. And as you breathe out, feel the arcing in the right side of the ribs as you reach your right arm over right ear. Second arm position. On the next breath, just move the arm. Breathe in and reach your right arm down towards the right side. Lower the hand till it stops about 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, keep your chest lifted, but soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. Using your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way back up. Other side. Bring in your right arm by your hip, then reach the hand away, fingertips are to the floor. Your hand's about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your right hip. Relax your right ear towards the right shoulder. Breathe in, stretching your left arm up, spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, wrap in your left shoulder as you reach your left arm over left ear. As you breathe, breathe into your right side ribs and lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. On the next breath, as you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Feel you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're wrapping that left shoulder as you reach your left arm over left ear. Second arm position. As you breathe in, reach your left arm down towards the side. Hand stops 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, lift your chest slightly as you soften your left shoulder down. Your feet are still active. Now grounding down into sit bones as you breathe, lift lower ribs away from waist. Lift your mid-ribs away from lower ribs and your upper ribs away from mid-ribs. And as you breathe out, relaxing your left shoulder away from your left ear. Using your left arm, breathe in, reach your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your right hand to support your head and your neck. Your next pose is seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left foot, reach your left foot straight forward. Tuck your right foot in so your right heel is by the groin. If you want to go further today, then bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your right glute. And then you're moving your thighs away from each other, only if this works for you. Bring your right hand back so the hand is either onto the floor. If you've taken your right foot back, you can take hold of your right ankle with right hand. Then breathe in, stretching your left arm up, open left side of your body. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. As you breathe in, feel you're lifting your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. As you breathe, breathe into your heart. Feel for energizing your heart with your breath. And as you breathe out, relaxing that right shoulder away from ear. Chest opener. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your right arm straight back. Now breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm back, feels as if you're taking bone away from bone. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your right arm to sky. And as you breathe out, wrapping your right shoulder as you reach your right arm forward over right ear. Now breathe in and lift. Lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, pull belly in as you're reaching that right arm forward over right ear. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, fold forward, hands down onto the floor, either side of your front foot. If you want to take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, then do so, or hands to the floor. Now connect your breath with your heart and breathe there. Breathe into your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to melt forward. If your hamstrings are feeling especially tight, you're bending your left knee. Heels are contract to sit bone. Reach forward with the ball of your foot. And then breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you, with the relaxed neck, exhale, you're folding forward. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. And then change the cross of your legs. Side bend with one leg straight. Straighten your right leg. Right leg reaches straight forward. Your left foot, it tucks in. The heel is by the groin and both feet are active. If you're going further today, then bring your left foot back so that the left heel is by your glute. Moving the knee as far away from you as you can, but ensuring there's no pain in your knee. Pat the knee if you need. Bring your left hand down so the fingertips are to the floor, and then lift the hand away from the floor, 12 inches. If your foot has come back by your hip, then take hold of your ankle with your left hand. Breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bringing your right arm down on the inside of right leg, relaxing your right heel with right shoulder. Now breathe in and lengthen your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe into the left side of your neck, deep breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your left arm to sky, spread the fingers. Chest opener, and as you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, lengthening that left arm straight back. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting your sternum, you're moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reaching that left arm straight back. Third arm position. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm forward over your left ear. As you're grinding down into your right sit bone, breathe and lift your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, lengthening, so you feel the lengthening from your left hip to fingertips. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, feel you're moving your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding forward, hands down either side of your front foot. Let your shoulders be soft and relax your neck. Deep breath, breathing into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. As you breathe, keep feeling that you're creating space around your heart. So breathe into the back of heart, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Unwind the cross of your legs. You're coming into an abdominal sequence now. So you'll be lying down on your back. We'll do elbow to knee. If your back is tweaky and you want to pad your back, you can do this by folding your mat, or if you have a blanket or towel, then you can place down onto your back. So you can fold your mat so your back feels you have a little bit more security for your back. I have a couple of mats so that my back is nicely supported. In your elbow to knee, you're lying down on your back and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky today, do this pose. You can do this pose with your feet down onto the floor. So your pose is inhale, head and shoulders are up. You hold the breath. When you exhale, you curl your tailbones up, you reach your elbows to left knee, your belly's pulling in. If you want to go further, lift one foot up, keep it here, or lengthen it away from you. Belly pulls in at the end of the exhale. Inhale, lower, and place your foot back down to the floor if your foot is up. Okay. So I'm going to do the pose sideways on, so you get to see the full movement of this pose. So lie down onto your back, hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You're lifting your feet off the floor, the knees are bent. From here, you breathe in, you lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. You hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up, reach elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. So your right leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees angle. Relax your right hip and reach your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly down. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to right knee, straighten in left leg. Left leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees angle. Relax left hip, curl tailbones up. Reach your left thigh away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and your lower back presses to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward about 45 degrees angle. Reach out with the balls of your foot. Now relax your right hip and reach your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Relax your left hip, curl tailbones up. Reach your left leg forward away from waist. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. So your next pose now is bridge. You lie down on your back, reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels. Move your heels back towards your sit bones or have your heels so they're hip distance apart. Then relax your arms down by your side and relax the shoulders away from your ears. Both feet are active, so press down with your feet and lift the toes. And then breathe in, deep breath. You're lengthening belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Now connect the breath with your heart. So deep breath. Feel your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your feet as you lift up. On your next breath, as you breathe, you're moving chest to chin, and do this in such a way so that you're not burdening your heart. And as you exhale, lift up. Breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, lift up a little bit more, pushing the floor away. One more breath, deep breath. Breathe into where you feel this most. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis and lower your upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. From here, your next pose is frog lifting through. So in your frog lifting through, you're lying down on your back, your knees are bent, your feet are off the floor, and you're reaching your knees out towards the side, back in frog position. If your back is tweaky, you can do this with the feet down onto the floor, or if you have a wall close by, you can have your feet up against a wall in frog position. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. So from here, take a deep breath into lower back. Lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send your thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex the toes to shins and pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis but keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your thighs out towards the side. You're reaching your heels away from you. Pull lower belly down. As you breathe in, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And as you breathe out, curl tailbones up and then send. Keep reaching thighs, knees away towards the side. Flex toes to shins and pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up and relax the back of your head into your hands so your chin is away from chest. And exhale, curl tailbones up. Now send. Keep reaching thighs, knees to the side. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place your feet down onto the floor. Soles of your feet are on the floor. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away as you come up. Using your left hand to support your head and neck once you are up. Moving into your first inversion today, which is dolphin. So in your dolphin pose, you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. So hands onto biceps to measure your distance. Bring your elbows down so the elbows are under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spreading the fingers the web of the hands. You can clasp your hands in this way. Keep the elbows tucked in so they're not wider than the shoulders. Then relax your neck, relax your upper back. Look at your own toes. Now breathe into upper back. Lift, spread your upper back and curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and then reach back. You're pushing the floor away with your forearms and you're moving your chest back to thighs and knees. Now breathe. You're breathing into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching back. Your fingers are reaching forward. Your forearms are pushing the floor away. On the next breath, as you breathe, you're breathing into the front of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones up. Then reach them back. Reach them back to touch that back wall. On your next breath, as you breathe in, you're broadening your side ribs, breathing and opening to armpits. And as you breathe out, when you reach back, feel as if the tops of your thighs are reaching away from pelvis. Inhale, release, bend the knees and come on down. Take a breath in, embryo, relax your arms down by the side and the shoulders down away from your ears. Just giving yourself a moment and noticing how your body feels. And then ease your hands under the shoulders, push the floor away and come to the front of your mat, come to stand. From here, moving straight into chair pose. So from here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Sit as if you're sitting on a stool. Tailbone is tucking down to floor. Press down with your feet, and as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs up. Exhale, fold forward. Straighten the legs, hands are to the floor. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step back into plank. You can hop back into plank. Now from here, your feet are together. Reach your heels away from you. Then bend the knees. And as you exhale, bend the elbows and come on down. Keeping the elbows tucked in as you come on down. From here, reach your hands forward for low cobra, 12 inches. Lengthen your legs back. And then anchor into your feet as you breathe in. You're moving your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, release, lower down. Readjust the hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing the floor away, spread the fingers. On the next breath, as you inhale, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Warrior one. Easing your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Pressing back into your right foot and then breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee as you take it a little deeper. As you breathe, breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. Eagle Warrior One. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right and bind your hands. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders down. As you breathe in, lift your elbows up. The elbows are higher than your heart, creating space around your heart. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows forward. Now breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, strong legs, but you're reaching your elbows forward. Emu. From here, press both feet to floor and then breathe in, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching forward, bringing your forearms down towards the floor. And then breathe in, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relax your forehead into forearms. Press your left foot to floor. And then breathe in, you're gliding your left side ribs forward away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach back into the edge of your right foot. Then inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Your next pose is easy twisting warrior. So your right hand is lining up, your fingers are lined up with the toes. You can have your right hand slightly further ahead of your left foot. You can also place that right hand onto a block if you have a block handy. And then from here, as you reach back into your right leg, breathe in, reach your left arm up. And as you breathe out, open up towards the left. If it's easy for you to be on the ball of your right foot, then be on the ball of your right foot. And then breathe in, moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sending that left arm right up towards the sky. Pressing your left foot to floor and then breathing, gliding your left ribs forward away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach with the fingertips of your left hand, left arm to sky. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor and place your right knee down onto the floor. From here, pigeon. Easing your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat. Your hands under the shoulders, you're reaching your right leg back and you're coming down almost so that you're sitting down onto your left glute. Or if that's a difficult reach for you, you've got a blanket, you can place that there. Or just sit down. You might send your right knee slightly bent. From here, send your right leg back, bear down into pelvis, and as you breathe in, you're lengthening the ribs out and up away from waist. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, ease your left thigh forward, reaching your right thigh back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, you're lifting your belly away from pelvis, draw your chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward over your left shin. Now breathe into your heart, deep breath, feeling for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward a little bit more. That right foot is active. You're reaching back into your right big toe. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel the energy that moves through your heart. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, reach it back. Reach back into that right big toe. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot and step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, warrior one. As you breathe in, step your right foot forward towards the right hand, easing left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press back into your left leg, and as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, as you bend that front knee, you're going a little deeper into pose. Press your right foot to floor, and then breathe in. Lift your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Eagle warrior one. As you breathe in, you're bringing your right arm over your left and bind your hands. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Feel as if you're moving thighs away from each other. On the next breath, lift your sternum, lift your belly, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, raise your elbows up, reach your forearms forward. Your feet are active, so spreading the toes, the balls of your feet are spreading. Now breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath, energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, strong legs, but reach your elbows forward. Press down into your right foot, and then breathe in, lift your side ribs away from right hip. Emu, and as you breathe out, you're folding forward. The forearms are reaching to the floor. Your forehead is relaxing into forearms. As you press your left foot to floor, breathe in and glide your belly forward away from pelvis. Press your right foot to floor as you fold a little deeper. As you breathe, gliding your right side ribs forward away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. One more breath. You're breathing into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, release. Your hands are down onto the floor either side of your front foot. Your next pose is easy twisting warrior. So your left hand is lining up, fingers with toes. Your hands 6 to 12 inches away from your right foot. You can have your left hand forward. And then breathe in, pressing back into your right leg. Windmill your right arm to the sky. And as you breathe out, glide your right sit bone back. As you breathe, you're lengthening lower ribs away from your left hip. As you press your right foot to the floor, your right arm reaches to the sky. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. You're moving your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm right up towards the sky. Inhale, release. Your hands are down either side of your front foot. Pigeon, placing your left knee to the floor and then reaching it back. Easing your right foot across your body. The right foot is coming towards the left edge of your mat. You're sending that left leg back and away from you, and the hands are under your shoulders. You bear down into pelvis, and as you breathe in, you're lifting, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you pull your belly in and reach back into your left big toe. Deep breath, inhale, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you pull your belly in, you're folding forward over your right shin. Now feel this into your heart. Breathe into your heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. Feel as if you're easing your right thigh forward away from right hip. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. You're lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach your left leg back. One more breath as you breathe. Breathe into your heart. Feel your back ribs opening up, creating space for your heart. And as you breathe out, allowing your body just to melt into the pose. Then inhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot and step your right leg back. Step it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. As you breathe in, rise up to the very tips of your toes. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you reach your chest back to thighs and knees. Heels to floor. Now breathe in and expand your ribs. Feel your ribs opening wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, wrap the shoulders as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. The back of the neck is long. On the next breath, as you breathe in, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And once you've reached your hands, clasp your elbows so you're like in ragdoll position. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. You're breathing into lower back, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, belly pulls in as you fold. You can clasp your hands behind your head and neck. You can use your forearms onto like jawbones. So you get a neck traction here. And then breathe in. Keep feeling your lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Go with ease. Now really pull your belly in as you fold forward. The more you pull your belly in, the more you protect your back. If your hamstrings are very tight, your knees are bent. Last breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands down onto the floor. And then from here, bend the knees and come all the way down. Coming down, reach your legs straight forward. You're sitting up, sitting down onto sit bones. And from here, relax your arms down by your side. Now inhale, press down into sit bones and lengthening lower ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, as your belly pulls in, reach your right heel forward. Keep reaching the heel forward. Your calf heel may lift away from the floor. Toes are flexed to shins. Then breathe in, deep breath. As you breathe, you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reaching your left heel forward, flexing toes back. And then breathe, keep lengthening ribs up away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach both heels forward and toes are flexed back. Now breathe. Feel your heart as you lift. Sternum is lifting. Chest is lifting. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders down. From here, bring your hands down by your hips. Ease forward. Place one foot onto the floor. Straighten the other legs. And then lower down. Keeping the elbows tucked in. Coming down onto elbows. And then coming down. So you're releasing the lower back with safety. From here, if it's easy for you on your back, then bend both knees so the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Or bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. This is good, especially if your back is tweaky. Otherwise, straighten the legs and reach both legs forward. Bring your feet a little bit wider so they're about the width of the mat, and relax your arms down by your side. As you relax, close your eyes. And allow your body just to let go in your final pose, Shavasana. So eyes are closed. Feel for that relaxing of the skull bones. And as you relax the back of your skull, feel how it releases the front, your forehead. So feel your face just relaxing completely. Relax your ears, relax your nose, and relax your jaw. A good moment to open your mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. And then relax your neck. Let your shoulders be soft. Let them glide away from your ears. Relaxing your upper back. Relax your mid back. And then relax your lower back. As you work towards your lower back, slightly tuck tailbones and feel a release into hips, into pelvis. And then relax your thighs, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. Just let them involuntarily, let them just relax out towards the side. Softening the back of your knees, side of your knees and the front of your knees. And then lengthen the calves down towards your shins. Calves towards the ankles, shins are relaxed, ankles are relaxed. And relax your feet and toes. Now let your shoulders glide away from your ears. Your arms are relaxed, triceps and biceps. Relax your elbows and relax your forearms. Relax your wrists and hands and relax your fingers. Relax your belly and then feel for softening the area around your heart. Find that stillness around your mind and feel as if you're melting into your mat, into a space that you feel safe. And feel this sensation of that feeling of being safe, that completeness, the feeling of being totally embodied. You're embodied in yourself. You're not feeling negative about yourself, not negative of others. You're just feeling that sense of contentment with who you are and where you are. And then bring the focus back to your heart. And notice how your heart feels. Notice how your body feels. Making yourself a commitment to draw, feeling this sensation and making this a part of your practice, part of your process. Doing all that you can to interrupt your daily flow so that you're doing that one thing for you. Now feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers, and feel your heart. And then breathe into your heart, deep breath. And then exhale. As you exhale, exhale completely, letting go of all that does not serve you. One more deep breath. And when you exhale, sigh it out. On the next breath, stretching away, that feels good to you. And as you exhale, let go of another layer of anything that does not serve. On the next breath, bend your knees and move your knees towards your chest. And then roll to your left side towards your heart center. Bring your right hand down onto the floor by your chest. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand. As you come up, use your left hand to support your head and neck. You're coming into a seated position. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And give yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels. A moment to congratulate yourself for your practice today. Thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. And finish with a breath, a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining the class. You will probably feel this in the next hours and the next day. Try to keep yourself hydrated, drinking water, keeping your body nicely hydrated with the temperatures outside. Also, if you still continue to feel this in your body, if you have any kind of salts, Epsom, magnesium, any of those, if you can bathe in those, that helps to take some of the tension out of your body. Do that as part of your routine anyway. If you have any comments, we're always grateful to hear those. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Namaste.